Hey guys, I'm Adrian Ramirez. Hope you guys are having a great day. Before I start, help me out by hitting the like button and subscribe. It will help out a lot. Let's get right into it. Today I'm going to be talking about Canopy growth. I'm going to try and give you guys as much information about the company as I can. You guys have probably heard of it. If not, you guys probably will. So what is Canopy Growth Corporation? Canopy Growth Corporation, formerly known as Tweed Marijuana Inc., is a world-leading diversified cannabis company offering distinct brands and curated cannabis varieties in dried, oil, and capsule forms. It is based in Smith Falls, Ontario, founded by Bruce Linton and Chuck Griffiths in 2014. Bruce Linton is the current chairman and CEO. Canopy Growth was the first federally regulated, publicly traded cannabis producer in North America. It is listed on the Toronto Stock Exchange as WEED and recently just got listed on the New York Stock Exchange as CGC, although marijuana is still illegal at the federal level in the US. According to Linton, Canopy Growth doesn't have any operations south of the border and is fully compliant with the laws in every country where it operates. He also mentioned that he expects the New York Stock Exchange listing will attract more U.S. institutional investors to his company. Canopy Growth joined Cronos Group as the second Canadian cannabis company to list south of the border. Cronos began trading on Nasdaq in February. Canopy Growth is the largest marijuana company in Canada by revenue and market value, worth more than $7 billion in the Toronto Stock Exchange and more than $5 billion in the New York Stock Exchange as of filming this video. The stock has more than tripled in the past 12 months in the Toronto Stock Exchange. Canopy Growth currently has operations in 7 countries. They have 7 world-class facilities, indoor and greenhouse productions with a combined 2.4 million square feet with an additional 3.2 million square feet under development. The company is also developing over 400 square feet globally. On April 11, 2017, the company launched a new online store called Tweed Main Street. Tweed Main Street enables registered customers to purchase medicinal cannabis from multiple producers across numerous brands. Through the Tweed Main Street online marketplace, registered customers can purchase all dried, oil, and soft gel cannabis products available from the company, including varieties from Tweed, Sun-Grown, Bedrock in Canada, Metrum, DNA Genetics, and Leaves by Snoop, as well as cannabis products available from partner licensed producers through the Craft Grow program. Tweed Main Street provides tools and information to help patients search for cannabis products based on cannabinoids. In addition, Tweed Main Street provides a spectrum tool, originally developed by Metrum, that allows customers to categorize strains according to THC potency as well as CBD levels using a straightforward color code system. In a sense, the Tweed Main Street platform is becoming the Amazon of medicinal marijuana products. In October 2016, Tweed and Snoop announced that the rapper's Leaves by Snoop cannabis brand would be available in Canada exclusively to customers registered on Tweed Main Street platform. Furthermore, on November 2, 2017, Canopy Growth entered into a strategic relationship with the leading beverage alcohol supplier in the United States, known as Consolation Brands. Their stock symbols are STC and STC.B and are listed on the New York Stock Exchange. Consolation Brands is a Fortune 500 company that is an international producer and marketer of beer, wine, and spirits. Consolation is the largest beer import company measured by sales and has the 3rd largest market share of all major beer suppliers. You might not know of Consolation Brands, but I bet you have definitely heard of one of the brands of beers they own. The company has more than 100 brands in its portfolio. Some of Constellation's beer brands include imported brands such as Corona, Modelo Especial, Negro Modelo, Pacifico, Ballast Point, and Funky Buddha. Anyways, according to the Canopy Growth's management discussion and analysis released June 27, 2018 for the 3 months ending March 31, 2018, as part of this strategic relationship, Constellation invested approximately 245 million Canadian dollars, which would be approximately 185 million US dollars in Canopy Growth in exchange for common shares, representing a 9.9 equity share in the company at that time, and warrants. The strategic relationship will see Constellation provide broad support in the areas of consumer analytics, market trending, marketing, and brand development to Canopy Growth. In addition, Canopy Growth and Constellation intend to collaborate to develop and market cannabis-based beverages that can be marketed as regulated recreational products in markets where and when such products are federally legal. Canopy Growth has aggressively been acquiring companies worldwide. The list is very long, so I'm not going to get into all of the acquisitions. On the list, you can see most of the controlled or jointly controlled subsidiaries and the percent of ownership they hold. I said most because this information is based on the latest quarter of 2018. I believe during the rest of 2018 they will continue acquiring companies to grow as fast as possible to meet the future demand. The most recent acquisition to date is a company called Daddy Can Lesotho, trading as Highlands, no pun intended. The company is based in the Kingdom of Lesotho. Highlands is key to Canopy growth because they hold a license to cultivate, manufacture, supply, and hold, import and export and transport cannabis and its resin. Lesotho is a high-altitude mountainous kingdom that boasts over 300 days of sunshine per year and was the first African nation to legalize medical cannabis in 2017. It has ideal humidity and growing conditions for greenhouse cultivation. Together with very low operating and resource costs, this places Canopy growth in a position to produce large quantity of high-quality medical cannabis at a low cost. Lesotho is also strategically positioned for the future medical cannabis economy of Southern Africa, including the potential market of South Africa, with a population of over 55 million people where medical cannabis laws are being developed. This acquisition marks the fifth continent of operations for Canopy, who has market presence in North and South America, Oceania, Europe, and South Africa. On Tuesday, June 19, 2018, the Canadian Senate passed Bill C-45, known as the Cannabis Act. Although it will take provinces and territories another 8 to 12 weeks to prepare, a huge new cannabis market will soon open in the country. According to Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, by October 17, 2018, adults can legally purchase marijuana in Canada. Canada now stands as the first major economic power to legalize the use of recreational marijuana. Canopy will be able to capitalize on the coming recreational marijuana market due to their huge production capacity and their strong existing retail presence. I'm going to finish off the video by mentioning some of the highlights of the latest quarter of 2018, ending on March 31, 2018. But before I keep going, I just want to explain that since Canopy went public on the Toronto Stock Exchange on April 4, 2014, they considered this quarter to be their fourth quarter of 2018, because when they reported their first quarter in July 2014, everyone else was reporting their second quarter earnings report. For simplicity's sake, I am calling this quarter their first quarter of 2018, but since this quarter does wrap up their fiscal year ending on March 31, 2018, they reported they made 77,948,000 Canadian dollars, which represents a 95% increase over the prior fiscal year ending on March 31, 2017, when revenues were 39,895,000 Canadian dollars. Canopy also mentions they harvested 22,513 kilograms in the fiscal year ending March 31, 2018, compared to 10,837 kilograms in the prior year period. The total revenue for the quarter was 22,806,000 Canadian dollars, representing a 55% increase compared to last year, same quarter of 2017, when the revenue totaled 14,661,000 Canadian dollars. Tweed Main Street had approximately 74,000 registered patients at the end of the quarter, compared to approximately 69,000 on December 31, 2017. Canopy sold 2,528 kilograms in the quarter, representing an increase of 45% over the fourth quarter of last year. The average sales price per gram was $8.43 for the fourth quarter, compared to $8.03 last year in the same quarter. At the end of the quarter, consolidated cash and cash equivalents were 322,560,000 Canadian dollars. You can tell by the numbers that the company is growing rapidly. Cannabis is quickly becoming a huge global market, and the legalization of cannabis is spreading around the world. I believe Canopy growth will be able to capitalize on it and have a big market share of the global marijuana industry. They are also doing all the right moves to stay ahead of all the other companies in the marijuana industry. Plus, the fact that they grew 95% year over year is amazing. Due to all the research that I've made, I want to disclose that I do own shares of Canopy and am planning to go long. I want to end this video reminding you guys that this channel is for information and entertainment purposes only. I am not a financial advisor, and all investments involve some degree of risk. Please invest responsibly and do your own due diligence. Thanks for watching. Like and share the video. See you guys. Bye.